Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Welcome back to Ramadan Prep. Jazakumullah khairan for everybody who helped us kick off yesterday. By helped kick off, I mean participated, we're here, we're watching the recording, or even Sheikh Yasir Qadi who had joined us, and Brother Omar from Ilyas and Dr. had joined us. So again, welcome back. If you didn't catch the program last time, this program is brought to you by a continuous charity, acceducate.org, the Islamic Seminary of America, and so many others, including Ilyas and Duck. So today's program is just the kids program, and the adults program, inshallah, will start on Friday. As you see here on the flyer, you've got Sheikh Farhan Zuberi on Friday, Sister Hala Banani on Saturday, Brother Osman Mughni on Sunday, and that's Sunday, March 17th. So join us for those programs. To register, you'll need to go to ramadanprep.com. Here, I'll write that in the chat here, ramadanprep.com. So you guys can go there, register, so you know when we're going live with Sheikh Farhan Zuberi's program on Friday. It's March 15th. For today, like I said, we've got the kids program with Ilyas and Duck. I'll take a moment just to tell you about what A Continuous Charity is. acceducate.org. I'll put that here in the chat so you have it. A Continuous Charity gives interest-free student loans to Muslim students in America so they can avoid riba while they're going to college, so that they can focus on their schooling and not have snowballing debt. And more importantly, so they can focus on becoming future leaders of the Muslim community, of the Muslim Ummah that we so need desperately. Our main criteria of giving interest-free loans are, of course, need, but you don't have to be poor to have that. It just means you have a gap between what you can afford and what college costs. There is also academic merit, how well you're doing in school. We want to invest in those that are serious about doing well in school. Number 3 is community service. Those that are giving back to the community deserve to be helped by the community and inshallah continue to give back. Number 4 is they're balancing their Islamic education, their deen and their dunya. They're trying to learn more about their deen. So that is our 4th criteria. And inshallah, perhaps if you're attending the entire Ramadan prep program, you qualify for something like that. You're serious about your deen as well. And with that, go to acceducate.org, learn more, go to our other partners, and we'll put their links here in the chat as well. That would be great. For today's program, we've got Ilyas and Duck, and we've got Brother Omar Khwaja himself giving you an introduction, and we'll go on to our episodes. With that, enjoy. Assalamu alaikum. Tell others about it too. Take care.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas and Duck. I'm your host, Omar Khwaja, author of the Ilyas and Duck storybooks for young Muslim kids, just like you. Storybooks like Ilyas and Duck Search for Allah, Ilyas and Duck and the Fantastic Festival of Eid al-Fitr, Ilyas and Duck and a Zakat Tale, a story about giving, Ilyas and Duck Spectacular Salah, and of course, Ilyas and Duck Ramadan Joy. Now, if you were here yesterday, you saw 2 episodes. In episode number 1, you met a number of characters. You met Ilyas, you met Duck, you met Grandmama Duck, you met Grandpapa Duck, you met a number of characters. And in that first episode, you learned a lot about Ramadan as well. You learned that there are 2 main purposes of Ramadan. One is to get closer to Allah, okay? And the second purpose is to improve yourself, to make yourself better by the end of Ramadan than you were at the beginning of Ramadan. And that's really the purpose of Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas and Duck as well. Because every single episode in Ramadan Roundup, starting with today's episode, there will be a challenge for you to do, for you to complete. And that challenge is meant to help you improve something about yourself, improve a character about yourself, okay? This could be about patience, it could be a respect, it could be having more gratitude. And every time you complete a challenge at home, you can ask your parents for help, but every time you complete that challenge, you will receive one of these challenge cards. This one's about courage, but you will receive one of these challenge cards. They're a lot of fun and you can collect them all, okay? Now, in the second episode, you met another character. You remember who he was? His name was Ustad Duck. And Ustad Duck asked you to download a pledge form. A pledge form that says that I intend to do A, B, and C, these few things. And one of those things was to fast. So if you're really young, you can try to fast at least one day. So that pledge form was your intention and commitment to say that during this month of Ramadan, I'm going to try to fast at least one day, which is a really good aim, okay? So I hope you completed that pledge form, and I hope you're ready for today's episode. There's going to be 2 episodes today, and in each episode, remember, there's going to be a challenge. You can get these challenges from the RamadanPrep.com website. You can download them and do them at home. It's a lot of fun with your parents, and then when you complete it, your parents can help you download your reward card, and you can collect them all, okay? Now, there's one more thing. Yesterday, you met another character. Do you remember who that was? He wasn't very nice. That's right. His name was Mr. Mean. That's him. That's Mr. Mean. Now, Mr. Mean does not want you to complete those challenges. He does not like all that joy. So we're going to defeat Mr. Mean. And we're going to do it by completing our challenges and earning those reward cards and improving ourselves every single day this month of Ramadan. So, are you ready to get started? Great. Let's get started with today's episode number 3 now.
Hey everybody, it's Ramadan.
Let's round up.
It's Ramadan Roundup. It's Ramadan Roundup. It's Ramadan Roundup. Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas and Doug. Let's go!
Wait a minute. So the crescent moon we saw the first night of Ramadan, the one that started the month, is only a part of the actual moon?
Yeah, that is a part we can see. Allow me to explain, yeah? The entire moon is always there. It's just that we can only see the part that the sun shines on. That is why it looks like it's always changing shape. Because sometimes the sun is shining on just a tiny part of the moon and sometimes it's shining on all of it.
Why does the sun choose to sometimes shine on the moon and sometimes not?
It doesn't choose that. The amount of sunlight that shines on the moon depends on where the moon is in relation to the sun. And sometimes the earth even blocks the light because the moon is behind the earth.
Wow, that's a lot of science, Professor.
Subhanallah, science doesn't happen by itself. You see, that's Allah's creation. Woohoo!
Like when we see the Ramadan moon.
Precisely. Each month begins with a crescent moon. Then the month passes. The moon is getting bigger and bigger until we see a full moon, the brightest moon. That means one night there isn't a moon to be seen in the sky at all. That's when we know the month has ended. So, 12 times a year, the moon, poof, looks like it's always changing shape. Wunderbar!
The changing shape of the moon reminds me of the time I ate a cookie. It started out round, but then after one bite, it looked like the Ramadan moon.
Sounds to me like you want to eat, yeah?
Yes, I'm hungry.
Yeah, the first few days of Ramadan. Normal. They are usually the most difficult if you're fasting. Your body is having a detoxification.
I'm having a depossification?
It's called detoxification or detox for short. It's when your body is going through a cleaning process in the first few days of fasting. So you may feel hungrier than usual. Fasting is an important part of maintaining a healthy body. There are tiny cells in your body being repaired as we speak.
Oh, I can feel my cells getting stronger already.
Yeah, it's all of part of the beauty of Ramadan. And people who are fasting is all going through the same process at the same time. So you're not alone in the feeling the way you do. So hang in there, little fella. Because as they say, after every difficulty comes ease.
That was very wise, Professor Duck. Thank you for sharing that. I think it will help us stay focused on why we're fasting in the first place.
Fantastisch! And there are many other reasons that Allah tells us to fast. Soon you will learn that. Okay, I have to go. But before, I have a little joke we have in the laboratory I want to share with you.
Yes! Jokes are so much fun!
You ready? Why can you never trust atoms?
Why?
Because they make up everything. Get it? Atoms. They're everywhere. Oh, I love this one. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Abdisen. Bye.
Okay, thank you, Professor Duck. See you soon.
Hey, look, Elias. Our friends are here, just in time.
Oh, assalamu alaikum,
Assalamu
friends. Friends, we're so glad you're here. We've been waiting for you. Thank you for remembering to come over today, like Ustad Duck suggested. Not only is it exciting that you're here, but it's also exciting because it's the first.
The first day of Ramadan Roundup.
That's right, Duck. Friends, if you're joining us for the first time, you should know that yesterday we made a plan with Ustad Duck to do goodness every single day during Ramadan. Because every day we do goodness, we become better versions of ourselves. And that's what Ramadan is all about.
Yes, we're calling it Ramadan Roundup with Elias and Duck.
I'm Elias, of course.
And I'm Duck.
Together, we're Elias and Duck. But we won't be doing this plan of goodness alone. No, we will get help from people in our community who know about all sorts of things that will help us improve our habits, our understanding of Ramadan, and help us always keep Allah in our thoughts.
Don't forget about the goodness challenge, Elias.
Oh yeah, there will be fun challenges too, and challenge cards you can earn as a reward for completing the challenges. You can collect them all. What's wrong, Duck?
All this talk of goodness made me remember how Mr. Mean is trying to spoil all the Ramadan joy.
Totally. That Mr. Mean is up to no good. But like Ustad Duck said yesterday, nothing can prevent the joy of Ramadan if we all work together and create goodness every day.
Oh yeah, now I feel better.
And the best part? We will do all this together with you. You do want to do this together, don't you, friends? Great! I wonder what goodness we're going to learn about today.
Maybe we'll learn karate. Hey-ya!
That's not really a type of goodness we're talking about, Duck.
Yes, but it's definitely good to know in case Mr. Mean is nearby. Hey-ya! Someone is calling.
Hey everybody, it's Ustad Duck.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad Duck.
Oh, Mabruk on your second day of Ramadan. What a beautiful day it is. The sun is shining and the birds are singing. Alhamdulillah. Allah is truly great.
He would still be great even if it was raining, of course.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, good one. You got me there. Allah is great all the time. Oh, you got me.
Thank you for calling in, Ustad Duck. We've all been waiting to see what goodness we're going to learn about today. All our friends are here too, and they're excited.
Yes, that is why I called. And I see so many of your friends here. MashaAllah. But before I talk about what goodness we will learn today, I will use this time in front of your friends to advertise my new program.
You have a program?
Yes, as of last night. I was inspired by the creation of your Ramadan Roundup show. That I created my own show, Alhamdulillah.
Whoa!
Does your show have a name?
Yes, it's called Friday Chat with Ustad Duck. And it will start, of course, on Friday.
Looking good.
Alhamdulillah. The name of the program is Friday Chat, and you can see why. It is on Friday, and you can come and chat with me. I came up with that myself. It's clever, no?
That sounds amazing, Ustad Duck. Congratulations on launching your show.
Thank you, thank you.
We can't wait to see it on Friday.
Okay, now, the day's passing by quickly. Let's get serious about doing goodness. Today I want you to go to the police station.
Police? No, I promise to put the cap back on the toothpaste. It won't happen again.
No, Duck. You will go there to see my friend Officer Duck at the police station where he works. He will tell you all about intention. That is what we will learn about today. Intention. And he is a good one to know about how the intentions you have in your mind affect the actions you take.
Thank you, Ustad Duck. Okay, friends, we have our first goodness assignment. Let's go see Officer Duck.
I've never been inside a police station before.
Neither have I.
Freeze! Put your hands up.
Oh, I knew coming here was a bad idea.
Hey, gotcha. Just messing with the two youths. Did I scare you?
I thought I was in trouble.
Now why would yous be in trouble? You didn't do nothing wrong, did you?
Well, I did forget to put the cap back on the toothpaste tube.
Hey, that ain't no crime, son. Not like you did it intentionally, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I just forgot.
Well, there you go. You've been exonerated because your action wasn't intentional. You simply forgot. You had no intention of doing it on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we came here to learn about, Officer Duck. Ustad Duck said you can help us understand what intention is and why it is important in our lives.
Hey, forget about it. All of us in the law enforcement business deal with people's intentions all the time because intention comes before action, and it can tell us a lot about what someone meant when they did the thing that they did. You know what I mean?
Sort of. An example would help, though.
Hey, yeah, sure. Take a look at this guy. He goes by the name Mr. Mean.
We've heard of Mr. Mean.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's been making himself known all around town. The entire force has been on his trail ever since he made intention very clear that he wants to try to spoil Ramadan. Now, of course, we won't let that happen, but chances are that his actions will match his intention to spoil Ramadan. So we're all on high alert.
So all we have to do is think the right thoughts before we act, and that is our intention?
Yeah, it's something like that. Because while you might use your brain to do the thinking, intentions really start from the heart. Because if you really feel in your heart the thing you want to do, then there is no reason why you wouldn't do it. That's because the heart and mind are interconnected. In other words, what we intend from our heart will influence our thoughts and our actions.
So, is it okay if our intention is good and from our heart, but then our action is different than our intention?
Well, it ain't okay if the action is wrong or harmful or dishonest. But give me an example.
Okay. Like I intended to keep my fast today, but those donuts are looking at me and saying, "Eat me!" So I want to eat them.
That's what we in the law enforcement community refer to as a classic case of the right intention gone wrong. You see, when you make intention to do something, even to fast, it should be only to receive the pleasure of Allah, nothing else. Because that kind of intention is the best intention, the strongest intention. You know what I mean?
But I did make the intention to Allah.
Something else must be influenced you to change your intention to fast. We need more information on this case. Let's see. When you say these thoughts first came to your mind,
Almost immediately after seeing those donuts.
forget about it. That has more to do with controlling your temptation than with intention. You already made your intention to fast with Allah. don't let the temptation of those donuts prevent you from keeping your word with Allah. Stay strong, my brother. Besides, I'm sure you can have your treats later today after iftar.
Good point, Officer Duck. But why do you have donuts on your desk during Ramadan in the first place?
That Jillian Smithers must have dropped them off this morning. She's always doing kind things for all the officers. Her intentions are good, so her actions follow those good intentions. But she ain't Muslim, so she ain't aware that it's Ramadan. Huh. So we just need to let her know. Know what I'm saying? Okay, you two youths, I gotta bounce now. We just got word that we're hot on the trail of Mr. Mean. He's been spotted placing cookies all around town for the boys and girls to tempt them into breaking their fast before the sun goes down.
Oh no!
Now that ain't cool.
Go get him!
We're gonna try. I'll catch up with you youths later. Over and out.
Thank you, Officer Duck.
Bye!
Assalamu alaikum.
Wow, that Mr. Mean really is trying hard to spoil Ramadan.
Yeah, but we won't let him. Let's get back home. We've got work to do.
Yes. He's the best police officer this side of town. If anyone will track down and stop Mr. Mean, it's Officer Duck.
But like you said, we can help by increasing the goodness in Ramadan.
That is correct. With a goodness challenge, of course.
Goodness challenge!
Yay!
Yay!
Today's goodness challenge is about intention.
Friends, you can do today's challenge by going to the Ramadan Roundup website, finding this episode number 3, and downloading the challenge.
And don't forget to send us your completed challenge when you're done.
Yes, that is very important. It's like HW, and I will be checking your homework. Ho, 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 ho.
Now there is just one thing left to do for today.
Oh, I know.
The Ramadan Roundup jingle!
Oh, what a beautiful thing that you have a special Ramadan jingle. Jingles bring everyone together. Okay, everyone should sing. Everyone should sing this together.
Yes, friends, sing the jingle with us. There's no room for meanness.
Only goodness in Ramadan.
And when a good deed is done,
The reward for it is multiplied.
not just once or twice,
Not 3 times, no 4.
but many
Many
times
times
more.
Excuse my voice.
That's fun. Okay, friends, that's our show for today. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Watch us again tomorrow, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.
Take care.
Masalama.
Hey everybody, it's Ramadan.
Let's round up.
It's Ramadan Roundup. It's Ramadan Roundup. It's Ramadan Roundup. Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas Duck. Let's go!
Yes, we were wondering if you would call in today, Ustad Duck. It's already late in the day, and all our friends are here waiting for the goodness learning of the day. We were getting worried.
Oh, 1,000 apologies to you two for being late today. As I mentioned a couple of days ago, I am creating my own show. It's called Friday Chat with me, Ustaz Duck. And since tomorrow is Friday, I was really busy with the final touches. I am doing it in my apartment for my very first show, Friday Chat with Ustaz Duck. That is me.
That's so great, Ustad Duck. Congratulations.
Thank you. Alhamdulillah.
What will your show be about, Ustad Duck?
It will be about everything.
Everything? That's a lot of things.
Well, there's so much to know in the whole world that your little friends, the ones that are watching you right now, they have questions. And it just so happens the magnificent Holy Quran has all the answers. So, inshallah, in Friday Chat with Ustaz Duck, we will talk about and learn
what the Holy Quran teaches us and says about these things. Insha'Allah.
That sounds exciting, Ustad Duck. We can't wait.
I cannot wait either. But of course, I need to practice patience because I've been working very hard to make sure that the program is enjoyable, exciting, engaging. And having patience has helped me not to be stressed about it. I even cleaned up my apartment.
It sounds like patience is a great thing to have.
Why, yes it is. Because when you are patient, it means you trust that Allah will make everything okay for you.
Ooh, where can I get some patience?
You cannot just get patience, Duck. It's not something you can buy. It is a state of mind. Up here, in your mind. And right here, in your heart. You must practice patience with your mind and feel patience with your heart. Because when your heart is connected to Allah, your mind will do the actions with the knowledge that Allah will reward you for this patience.
And all this time, I thought that patience just meant I had to wait for things.
Well, it does, but it means a lot more than that. Okay. I should have told you this first. Let me explain. First, it is very important to know the Arabic word for patience. And that is, say it with me, sabr. Sabr. Say it with me.
Sabr.
Yes, now your friends, all together, say it. Sabr.
Sabr. Sabr.
Very good. I like your accent. Sabr literally means endurance, or perseverance, or persistence.
Oh no! Big words!
Okay, don't worry. Those big words just mean that you wait nicely for things, or that you keep trying and don't give up on something that you're trying to do, even if you're not successful right away. But knowing that Allah rewards those that have sabr will help you have patience, and Allah will reward you eventually and make things okay.
You mean like if I really, really want pancakes for suhoor, I should just wait until I eat all the important things first, then I can have room for pancakes?
Yes, that is definitely sabr.
Ooh, okay. How can I practice patience? Tell me.
Okay. Sabr, Habibi. Sabr. I know just the right person to help you learn about it and to practice patience.
I feel the Ramadan Roundup lesson of the day coming on.
Alhamdulillah. Yes, we're going to practice patience with my very, very good friend, Fisherman Duck.
What does a fisherman know about patience?
A fisherman knows a lot about patience, of course. You will see, my friends. Now, you must go. He is waiting for you before the boat leaves the docks. Very soon. Go! And by the way, wear proper outfits. You will be on a boat in the ocean.
This is exciting. Come on, friends. We don't want to be late. Let's go learn about patience.
Saber, here we come.
It's sabr. Sabr. Oh boy. Kids.
Psst, Ilyas. I thought Ustad Duck sent us here to practice patience, but nothing's happening.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we're supposed to wait until we catch a fish.
When will that be?
I don't know. Soon?
Do you think it'll ever happen?
I think so. We're in the ocean where all the fish in the world are. We're bound to catch one at some point.
My arm is getting tired.
Okay, I think I know what's happening. We're waiting for Fisherman Duck to teach us about patience, right?
Yes, we've established that.
Well, Fisherman Duck is patiently waiting to catch a fish.
Okay, and...
Well, that's just it. Fisherman Duck will keep trying to catch a fish and won't be discouraged if it doesn't happen right. He's practicing patience. And so we should keep trying to learn about patience because that's what we came here to do, but we should not be discouraged if it doesn't happen right away.
So we should keep fishing?
I think so.
Wait a minute. if we're being patient right now while we're waiting to learn about patience, then we must be practicing patience.
You know what, Duck? I think you're right. Sometimes you really amaze me.
Oh boy, I got one of the line mates. Why, she's a big one. Let's shiv her home, boys. Wowee, that is a big one. Maybe around 35 kilos, I reckon. That'll fetch me a nice shekel at the fish market. It's all a day's work.
Do you always have to wait this long to catch a fish, Fisherman Duck?
Oh, no, today was a good day. That was a quick catch. You boys are my good luck charm. Just kidding. There's no such thing as good luck, you know. There's only Allah's plan.
What do you mean, Allah's plan?
I mean that it's important to believe that Allah has good for people in every matter of their life. So you think that good things are happening, then be thankful and grateful. But when things are not working the way you want them to,
Like if you don't catch any fish?
yes sirree. Sometimes it's days before I catch a single fish, which puts a lot of stress on me because I still fish for a living. No catch, no money, you see? So, when I'm facing challenges with catching fish, I need to believe that there is good in that for me from Allah.
But you just said that if you don't catch any fish, there's no fish to sell and you won't have money to live. So, how can there be good in that?
Aye, mate, you never know where Allah has put the goodness. I can tell you that there was a time when I had the biggest drought of my life. No fish for 3 whole weeks.
Wow, that's a long time without catching a single fish. Weren't you worried?
Of course we were. Me and my crew were worried sick. We are human after all. But Alhamdulillah, that situation forced us to inspect all our equipment, our fishing lines, the bait we were using, to see if there was a problem. And guess what? Our hooks were reflecting too much sunlight in the water and scaring the fish away. So we replaced the hooks and immediately we started catching more fish than we ever did before. Alhamdulillah! You should have seen it. There were fish everywhere. So it just confirmed to me what I already knew about having patience. I just need to have trust in Allah, maintain goodness in everything I do during a difficult time, and remain persistent with all my efforts.
Oh no, not the big words again.
Nonsense! Persistent just means to keep trying and not to give up. That's all.
I see.
And it's much easier to be persisting and determined when you have patience and trust in Allah. The two things go hand in hand.
How did you learn to have patience in the first place, Fisherman Duck?
When the word sabr is mentioned in the Quran over 100 times, so you got to pay attention to it. Besides, the Prophet Muhammad showed patience all the time, even early on when he was trying to spread Allah's message to the people in Arabia. They didn't believe him right away, so he had to be patient and persistent, knowing that Allah will make him more successful in his message. And if the Prophet can show patience for something that big, then we can too.
Oh, that makes sense, Fisherman Duck. Thank you.
Aye, aye. Oh, where are my manners? You boys came here with a question for me, and all I did was talk about my fishing. Sorry about that. Now can I help ya?
Oh, no, not at all, Fisherman Duck. You've been more helpful than you might realize. Isn't that right, Duck?
Definitely. Hee 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 hee.
Well, I'm glad I was able to help. Not sure with what, but if you're happy, then Fisherman Duck happy too. We ought to get back now. The tides are coming in and the fish are taking a break. I'll come back tomorrow for another day of patience. I mean fishing.
Hee hee hee.
Wow, I didn't realize how having patience in different situations can actually make things better for you later on.
Yeah, but you must practice it every day like Fisherman Duck does.
Right. With patience, you will get better at being patient.
And with patience, you have to remain persistent.
Duck, you're using big words.
Yes, I am. And I was patient and learned what they meant. Hee 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 hee.
Friends, Now that we have learned about patience, we need your help to complete the Patience Goodness Challenge. Go to the Ramadan Roundup website for today's challenge, download it, and then when you're done, upload the challenge to the same website so that we can see it. The more goodness challenges we get from you, the more goodness we create this Ramadan. Because in Ramadan,
Oh, I feel our little jingle coming on.
do the jingle with us, friends. Do you know it? Great. Ready? There's no room for meanness.
Only goodness in Ramadan.
And when a good deed is done,
The reward for it is multiplied.
not just once or twice,
Not 3 times nor 4.
but many, 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 many,
Many
times
times
more.
more.
That's fun. Okay, friends, that's our show for today.
Watch us again tomorrow, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.
Take care.
Masalama.